benefit from this live. I definitely want all hands on deck. All right, I definitely want all hands on deck. All right, boom, boom, boom. Let me get Clubhouse on the line. All right, so, all right, guys. Abir, can you drop the? Oh, never mind. I'll put it in. So text the word challenge to get the link to join my 5 day challenge. All right, so text the word challenge to 917-810-3329. 3329. Okay, cool. So the link should be in my bio as well, guys. All right, so that's for there. All right, Clubhouse, thank you guys for coming in. We're about to get started. It's going to be great. Got negative items on your credit? Learn how to delete it. I am launching my 5 day challenge. I see YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. I see LinkedIn in the house. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Guys, so before we start, I want you to invite 5 to 10 people. Please just go to your share button at the bottom, go to your share button and just share this with the first 5 to 10 people, right? Let's get some more people. Let's get some more people on the live. Let's get some more people on the live. Let's get some more people on the live. Um, Clubhouse, share this too. A bear, could you join me on Clubhouse and get the link for me so I can pin it inside of Clubhouse? And team, I want you guys sharing this link inside of the YouTube, Facebook, all the community, and we're gonna get great. So I know you guys have been hearing me saying, yo, the challenge is coming, the challenge is coming, the challenge is coming. So now we're officially kicking off with the challenge launch party. This is the launch party. So I want y'all to drop some fire in the chat. Can you guys drop some fire in the chat? Drop some fire in the chat. We are officially launching the tickets for the challenge. The tickets are ready. We are opening up 100 seats. So, guys, we're opening up 100 seats for general admission, free. We're giving 100 seats free to general admission. So, it's a first come, first serve basis. However, the people that were on the wait list first, you will be getting access to those tickets first. So, everyone that was on the wait list, you will be able to secure your seats before anybody else. So the link and is going to go out to everyone that signed up for the wait list, and everyone on the wait list will have an opportunity to secure those seats from the 100 seats first. Whatever is left over, then everybody else will get. But like I said, we had people that joined the wait list, and for joining the wait list, you will be rewarded first with a first pick from the challenge. Like I said, we're opening up 100 seats. We are opening up 100 seats, and it's a first come first serve basis with everyone that was on the wait list getting a chance to secure their seats first. So, what this challenge is about, guys, the challenge is the Master Derogatory Account Deletion Challenge. Is there anyone on here on the live that are on Clubhouse or anywhere? Drop it in the chat. Is anyone here have any negative or derogatory items on your credit? If you have any negative or derogatory items on your credit, I want you to put me in the chat. And at the same time, guys, like I said, I want you guys to share this with everyone. Share this with everyone. So for everyone that's hearing the sound of my voice right now, I want you guys to text the word challenge. Oh, great, Abir. So let's get that link up there. I want you guys to text the word challenge to 917-810-3329. I see some me in the chat. I see me in the chat. It means that somebody might have a negative or derogatory account that is on their credit that they need to get deleted. Well, guess what, guys? I am here, and for 5 days, I'm going to teach you guys how to delete these negative items from your credit. My 5 day challenge is a master account deletion challenge where I will be teaching y'all how to get negative items deleted from your credit report. And also, I will show y'all the laws. I am only using laws. Only using law. Let me see somebody put consumer law in the chat. Let me see somebody put consumer law in the chat. And for everyone that's in my mentorship and are in the university, you get to attend the challenge for free, being in VIP. If you are a part of the Do for Self group, you will get a VIP ticket. If you are a part of the university, you will be getting the ultra ticket, the ultra premium ticket you will be getting. So if you're in my university, you get the highest ticket. Let me see somebody put consumer law in the chat. Let me see somebody put consumer law in the chat, because I am about to go crazy on this challenge, guys. When I tell you that I'm not holding anything back, I am not holding anything back. So if you're in the university, you already know you are a super ultra VIP. You will be getting the highest ticket, which is the ultra ticket, the ultra backstage pass. You will be getting that. So once you're tapped in to the university, all of this becomes free. How does the Zoom work for the 5 day challenge? Well, if you're VIP, platinum, or an ultra ticket holder, you will be able to join the Zoom. If you are general admission will only be able to watch from the Facebook group. You will not be able to come on the Zoom. You will not be able to bond with us in VIP, ultra, and platinum. It's just you're there. I wanted to give people an opportunity to be there. But if you want to get that laser focused coaching, if you want to get that laser focused training, that one on one, that question, you need to hold a platinum or a ultra ticket. Those are the only conditions. So now that we're getting into the challenge, don't play yourself, guys. Like a lot of times when economic distress is coming on, and it is here, the market is turning, because if you guys know, right, the interest rate are higher and higher. There's a lot of people that's suffering from bad credit. And guess what? There's also a lot of people that are suffering with bad credit because of items on their credit that's not even supposed to be there. Let's take for example, who knew that the FTC just sued Credit Karma for $3 million that they have to spend, that they have to pay out to consumers, that they misled and they misrepresented the fact that you were pre-approved for credit cards, you were pre-approved for mortgages, you were pre-approved for so many things, only to get denied. Only to get denied, right? Well, guess what? If you had a premium credit, meaning you learned how to repair, rebuild, restore your own credit, you learned how to delete negative items from your credit, this wouldn't be a factor. Like, for some of you who don't know, a lot of you don't know that Credit Karma, yes, they played themselves. They did. They played themselves. And a lot of you are still sitting on your hands waiting for somebody to approve you with bad credit. But I'm going to let you know, nobody's going to do it. If they approve you with bad credit, you're going to pay 2 to 3 times more for the same item. you will be paying 2 to 3 times more for the same item. I know what it's like. I had bad credit. I know what it's like to suffer from having bad credit. I do. For a 2007 Nissan Altima, guys, listen to me. For a 2007 Nissan Altima, I was paying 18.90% interest on. It had 75,000 miles on it, and I couldn't even get it myself. I needed a co-signer. I could not get that car myself. I needed a co-signer. That's to show you how bad my credit was. But guess what? When you know better, do better. I paid 2 times for that car. I was paying twice for that car. And guys, it is because I didn't know consumer law. I didn't know how to get in position. Well, this is what I'm here to teach you guys today. I'm here to teach you how to get in position. I am here to teach you how to delete negative items from your credit. If you want to learn how to delete negative items from your credit, let me see y'all put me in the chat. Let me see y'all put me in the chat. Clubhouse, let me see y'all put me in the chat if you want to learn how to delete negative items from your credit. Instagram, let me see y'all put me in the chat. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, LinkedIn, let me see y'all put me in the chat if you want to learn how to delete any negative item from your credit. See, what a lot of you don't know, guys, you don't know that when you learn consumer law, let me ask you another question. Does anyone know the cost of not learning consumer law? Let me see if anybody in the chat can give me the right answer. How much points does it cost you not knowing consumer law? And I want you guys to be honest. There is no wrong answer here. Tell me, guys, what does it cost you not knowing consumer law? How many points on your credit does it cost you not knowing consumer law? And I'm going to prove it to y'all that I'm not making anything up. I need somebody to tell me how many points on your credit is it costing you not knowing consumer law? 165 points? More. It's a lot more than 165 points. 360, you are almost there. Itty bitty bully, you are almost there. Take away 3 points from that. It's costing you 357 points not knowing consumer law. 357 points, 0.5, 357.5 points. Not knowing consumer law is costing you 357.5 points. Let me see y'all put 357.5 points in the chat. 357.5 points. Do y'all understand how much points that is and what a jump in 357.5 points can do for your credit? I'm going to ask you right now, if you were able to add an extra 357.5 points to your credit, if you could have an extra 357 points to your credit, what would you be able to do with that? 357.5 points. When you don't know consumer law, that's how much points you are losing from your credit. When you do not know consumer law, you are losing out 357.5 points. buy a couple houses, change generational wealth, invest in real estate. What else could 357.5 points do for you? What else, guys? What else could 357.5 points do to you? All right, let me ask you guys another question. Who knows that 65%, 65%, 65% of your credit, right? 65% of your credit is made up of two factors that are not supposed to be on your credit: payment history and utilization. I'm going to say this one more time. The two biggest factors for FICO, and their scoring algorithm, the two biggest sections, payment history and use of credit, the two biggest factor. Who knows that utilization and payment history makes up the two biggest factors of your FICO, and the two biggest factors are excluded from your credit reports? Who knew this information? Come on, guys, give me some answers. Remember, there is no wrong answer here. I need y'all to get it with me. The two biggest factors, payment history and utilization, the two biggest factors on your credit, are not supposed to be on your consumer report. Okay, let me ask another question. How many people know that the reporting of a late payment is illegal? The reporting of utilizations is illegal. How many people know that? Okay. Some people shout out to Roman. Roman says he does. Both are illegal. Okay, I see some people picking up. Okay, cool. So now that we know that it's illegal, how do we get them deleted? What should you do if you get served to go to court cause of a debt? Well, I can't give you that answer. I'm not a lawyer, but I would say if you got a summons to go to court, I say go to court. This isn't me giving legal advice. I am not an attorney. Right? So, all right. Payment history, utilization. We have been told all our lives that they can report a late payment and that they can report high utilization. Is this true? We've been told this all our lives that they can report a late payment and they can report utilizations on our credit. Is that an accurate statement? That's what we've been told all our lives. Who believe that is true? Let me see a show of hands. For everyone that believe that it's true, let me see a show of hands. For everybody that believe that it's true, let me see a show of hands. If you believe that they are supposed to report a late payment and they're supposed to report utilizations on your credit. And guess what? You can ping any credit guru into the room, any credit professional, anybody you know that does credit. I challenge anyone right now. Bring any credit guru, any credit professional, even lawyers. I don't care who. Bring them on the call right now, on the live right now. If you know any consumer lawyer, bring them on the call. If you know anybody that specializes in credit, bring them on the call. Anybody right now on YouTube, on Twitch, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, anyone, even a consumer lawyer, bring them on the call right now. Bring them on the call. Bring them on the call. Any lawyer, I'm going to say this one more time. Hey, Queen, what's going on? Man, we're here just spreading the message and letting people know that the challenge, the tickets are officially live. The link is in my bio. The text number is at the bottom. Everybody here, I am telling y'all. So, right before you came on, I'm not sure if you heard, but right now I am telling them that I want them to bring any lawyer, any credit guru they know, anyone that does credit repair, anybody right now, because I'm going to debunk the myth that they think that a late payment is a thing because it's not. Late payments are not supposed to be on anyone's consumer report along with utilization. So for anybody in the credit realm right now, invite them to this live. And I'm going to go on stage right now.
So while he's waiting on somebody to step up to the challenge, what he's talking about is extremely correct. I think what a lot of people don't know is that they've been miseducated, misinformed about the rights of the consumer. So I don't know if you covered this, but all of these credit reporting agencies, whether it be an Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, they are not government agencies. Okay, they're literally companies that chose to be in the data reporting field and over the last couple of years, and they in cahoots with the banking industry, but these are not government entities, which is why they are regulated by federal law, right? So it comes to us, we have to understand our right as a consumer. We don't have to just lay down and take whatever it is they're giving us, take whatever negative reporting information that's on there. We have to learn our rights as consumers and understand that we have the powers, right? The CFPB, our side. The FTC is on our side. These officials understand that these private companies have so much control over your livelihood, right? The company job, the area you live in.
Absolutely.
Able to, get interest how much you pay for basic essentials, even how much you get for, even something as simple as an apartment. You know what I mean? So being that these companies have all of this control, and we have to understand the power that we have, because if we do not use our power, they're going to use their power against us.
Absolutely.
So we have to be educated with the proper tools, which is why we're doing, on how we need to clean our credit and move forward, because we know that credit is holding a lot of people back, right? I have people in situations, I help people in situations all the time, whether they but the poorest, really not them, like afford it incorrectly, or companies are using their business score to just hold something over their head for years at a time. So that's important that you guys get educated. So I know Daraine is amazing at what he does, and he can pretty much get anything off. I mean, so while y'all wait on that challenge, listen, really, really, really just tap into what he's doing. And I mean, it's free. So worst case scenario, you come 5 days and you learn something, even if you don't invest.
Yeah, general admission. I'm giving away 100 seats.
Giving away 100
Unheard of. I have seen nobody in these streets just giving away tickets. And I'm giving it because I want you guys to get ahead. 100 seats I'm giving away to general admission. And from what I'm hearing, the seats are filling up because my team's telling me now that those seats are going because of people that was on the wait list and people that's now applying. Like, too long have we been just sitting on our hands, and we're waiting for somebody to come and save us. We're waiting for somebody to take charge of our own lives, our own finances, when we have the power to do the same. Why sit on your hands and suffer with bad credit? A lot of people are just surviving off of bad credit. They're paying double, triple, even quadruple the interest rate. And guess what? A lot of people don't know what a usury law is. See, a lot of states, they have a cap on the amount of interest rate that a corporation or a financial institution can charge a consumer. A lot of consumers do not know about what a usury law is. So when some people, like for instance, right now I'm in Atlanta, this is the state of Georgia. The usury law for the state of Georgia is 9%. It caps at 9%. If you're paying any more than 9%, that is fraud, and that is subprime. But a lot of people don't know. And I've spoken to a lot of people on the live that's paying 15, 20, 25% interest that live in a state of Georgia, live in the state of Georgia, where the usury law caps out at 9%. Can you imagine how much free money they're giving to banks and other financial institutions because they don't know the law?
Exactly. And a lot of people don't even understand the shift that's happening in our society. Like if you're looking at inflation, how everything's going up, even the federal government is raising the interest rate. So if y'all don't get y'all credit right, y'all have to understand that today is the day to take action and to learn and to put that step forward to understanding the information that's going to help you take it to the next level. Because if you're in the society right now, and even if you're getting paid $20 an hour, you're working 40 hours a week, you get $1,800, which is six. If you work in, let's see, 20 hours, you work in 40 hours, you're getting $800, right? $1,600 check, which is really a $1,200 check. So if you're trying to take that $1,200 check, hours, 20, like $20 an hour is a fairly good job, right? So if you're getting a $1,200 check, you're making $2,500 a month, how are you going to save your way to wealth? How are you going to build wealth? This is why we have to learn about credit, because credit gives us access to capital. It's quicker for us to go and access a $50,000 line of credit than it is for us to try to go and save $50,000. So if y'all
my question is, how are you surviving off of that?
How are you surviving off of that, right? How are you surviving? Everything is increasing. Like, I don't feel it, but I know my grocery bill went from $150 to $250. My car used to take $60 to fill, now it takes $90. So I know people with families, people that are working 9 to 5, they are feeling this shift in the economy.
Absolutely.
Pressure. And what we have to do is we have to start leveraging the same thing that people are using against us. All of these high interest rates, because that you're paying because your credit is not right, you have to learn, how do I get myself in a position to start moving me and my family forward? Because if y'all are not paying attention to what's happening right now, you're not seeing that it's about to be a shift. There's about to be no middle class. Tax laws were just passed on the middle class. Middle class people can't afford middle class people can't afford attorneys and CPAs, so we're handling the burden of the lower class paying for all of their government. Yep. So y'all have to understand, we have to start getting our credit fixed, right? So Daraine is going to teach you how to fix your credit, how to leverage consumer laws, get all of the stuff that's holding you back and pushing you forward. Now, where I'm going to come in, right, I'm going to come in and show you how do we structure this credit profile. How do we structure this credit profile to go and get funding from a bank? Once we get that funding, what are we putting it in? How are we making money? How are we creating multiple income streams that can
absolutely,
right? So I'm kind of like I'm the one with the bag. I'm like, yo, let's go get 20, 30, 40,000 from a bank and let's see what we can put this into.
Why is that important? Why is it important to have multiple streams of income?
It's important to have multiple streams of income because it's kind of like the structure of a building, right? If you have one single beam, a storm comes by, something happens, the beam is knocked over, the house falls. But if we have one beam in this column, we have one beam in this column, in this column, we have more stability. And it's important that we're putting this money into things to where we can actually make money without having to work for it.
Sleep
Right?
money,
right? So we all have 24 hours in a day. Me, you, Jeff Bezos, we all have 24 hours.
All of us, correct.
We don't have 24 hours because we got to eat, we got to drive. So the working person has about 8 to 14 hours. So in these 8 to 14 hours, we have the mindset that we're going to always be working for money. We're going to always be broke because there's only so much that we can do. So the reason why we have to have multiple income streams is because we need to have this stream working. We need to have this stream working. Like
absolutely.
I use my business credits to purchase, short-term rentals. So while my business is down, I can still be getting booked out on Airbnb. I hire a cleaning team, right? They come in, overturn the unit. Now that's $1,000, $1,500 a month that I'm not working for because I use somebody else's money to make me money.
So let me bring something to you real quick. A lot of people in these streets are telling other people that you don't need to focus on your personal credit, just go build business credit. You specialize in business credit and funding, right? What do you think about that advice that people are telling other people that you shouldn't fix your personal credit, just go build out your business credit?
So for one, the first common misconception is, for one, people are using the wrong terms, right? So we have business credit and we have corporate credit. Corporate credit is when you are creating a separate profile, right? You're creating a separate profile that is structured by your EIN, right? So this is where you get lines of credit that you find danger. When you're using corporate credit, you can go and get cards, you can get loans, you can go and get leases, and your business at value your personal credit. However, if you are trying to get 0% APR cards, if you are trying to get bank loans, if you get actual cash use or cards that you can use like cash, you have to have good personal credit. It's 2022. They need to see how are you handling your finances as a business owner. It's not it's about building up this business and going getting a whole bunch of credit. They have to see what can you handle personally, because at the end of the day, you're going to control the finances for that business. And walk in the bank with a whole bunch of net 30s and go and secure $100,000 loan. I want to see whatever crack folks. You have to have your personal credit right. You have to be correct. You have to have no derogatory items, because if you can't even pay your own personal bills, the bank is thinking in their mind, well, how they gonna manage my money if they
Absolutely.
So this is the reason why it's important why we don't just talk to credit repair. What Daraine does is great, but y'all have to understand that credit as a whole has to be used to leverage to get more
leverage.
Right? It's kind of like if we build a house, boom, we got this ugly house, tearing it down, we knocking beams out the wall. What we have to do is now we have to structure that profile back up. We have to installment accounts, revolving accounts.
Absolutely.
We have to paint the picture that we want the bank to see when we come in and ask for money. So I think, okay, cool, I got a credit profile, but now I look like I'm 18 and I don't have any credit because all of the derogatory was removed. So I'm kind of like the next step. I'm kind of like what is the missing piece and how do I build this to go and get actual funding from a bank? Because if you guys didn't know, you can have an 800 credit score and still get denied.
Still get denied.
Because what a lot of people don't understand about credit is it's not about your FICO score. It's about what's on your credit report that is making up that FICO score. Somebody can have a 680 that can be in their 40s, right? 80 that can be in their 40s. They got a mortgage. They got 2 paid off car loans, credit cards, $20,000 a piece, right? But they got a 680. Now, I could be coming out of high school. I have a secured card for $200. I have 2 student loans. Who do you think the bank is going to give money or funding to? Do you think they're going to give it to that 680 with all these different profiles? Or do you think they're going to give it to me, which is an 18-year-old coming out of high school? I got a secured card that I'm okay with, and I got two student loans. You know what I mean? So the more stuff that's on your credit profile, the more history, the more of a track record you have to make the bank comfortable with giving you money. So
let me tell you where the misconception starts. The misconception starts when people started thinking that your FICO score and your consumer report are the same thing.
Right.
I am not sure where the misinterpretation came from. The same way, I think it came from the same people that came up with the word credit bureau. I swear, I believe it's the same people that came up with credit bureau, came up with the notion to think and trick people into believing that the FICO algorithm and its score is a part of the consumer report. Well, I'm here to tell you guys that it's not. And people are so much on how do I get an 800? How do I get a 750? It's not the score that's the problem. The problem is the profile. Is the profile optimized? What accounts? People, you need to comprehend that you control what gets reported. It is not the other way around. A bank or any financial institution cannot just put any account on your credit that you didn't give authorization to be on your credit. Any person, and person meaning corporation, that puts any account on your credit and you did not give permission, ladies and gentlemen, that is called identity theft. Someone use or possesses, knowingly transfer or use an identification of you without lawful authority, without your permission. So when we get into the realm of identity theft, people don't understand the extent to which identity theft goes or how to properly use it. People think once you say, oh my God, I never used that account, it wasn't me, my mom has the same name as me, and all those little weird things. And for people that know that you opened these accounts, you knew or you know that these accounts are yours, and now you're going to use an FTC report, right? You're going to go to an FTC report, and you're going to say that, oh, it's identity theft, when it's not. You need to comprehend that consumer law offers you the blueprint how to get items deleted from your credit. You never have to say it wasn't me with consumer law. You
Right.
never have to lie with consumer law. You never have to do anything that goes against your moral beliefs with consumer law.
Right.
But people don't know the things that they don't know. And when you don't know consumer law, it costs you 357.5 points. And I'm going to prove that to you guys in just a minute.
Right. So just like I'm saying, like y'all have to get educated just about business credit, business funding, and not just credit. I know a lot of people on the internet, talking about business credit and personal credit. Y'all have to understand that credit is going to go hand in hand with investing. Credit is going to be going hand in hand with your ability to take money and turn it into more money.
Absolutely.
So what you do is amplify this you already do. So if you somebody and you just fire with real estate and you go and give it business credit, you get business funding, it's going to amplify the capital that you have. But if you somebody and you take your credit cards and you go into Tulum and you go into the Gucci store and you are putting that money into liabilities, then it's just going to increase your debt, right?
Mm-hmm.
What he's teaching you, and one thing that I really want y'all to appreciate and understand about credit is that credit, yes, he can teach you how to get anything cool, but y'all have to be financially responsible and y'all have to develop good financial habits. So once it is removed, you can credit. You want to make sure that you're not just working on, okay, let me see how I can get out of this situation, because what he has, anything I can get out of your credit report, right? This is leveraging consumer law, leveraging the rights you were born with. However, you do need to understand that I need to really see how am I managing my personal finances, how am I managing the credit you have. Once I get responsible with it, once I get the funding, what am I putting this money into? How am I multiple income streams? You can't just think that credit repair is going to be end all be all, because it's not, right? So while we are preaching to you, we're talking to you about, how to get funding, how to get credit. He's going to teach you how to remove everything. How I teach you is self-discipline, right? So as y'all learn these amazing gems, as y'all learn consumer lines, y'all learn how to get stuff removed, you also need to be working on how you manage your finances, right? Because we want you guys to be successful. We don't only want...
Absolutely. That's the whole reason why we're doing this. It's the whole reason, beloved.
Y'all got to think big, right? Instead of Airbnb, how can I go and get some commercial properties, right?
How do I go to a tax lien? How do I get funding for 50 to 25,000? Take that to a tax lien auction, cop 3 properties, and turn those into an investment. How do we do that? It's beyond credit, guys. It is beyond consumer law. It's about generational wealth. Credit is a part of the puzzle. There's a big puzzle. Credit is a part of it. And if you don't know the different parts that fits the puzzle, you will not see the overall picture of your generational wealth.
Agree, 100%. And that's why we saying, like, listen, we can teach y'all how to do all this stuff. Daraine gonna teach you anything out of your credit that's stopping you back. We gonna stop what's stopping you back. But up here, we can't teach you the discipline. We can't teach you how to have that mindset. So for everybody on this call, I want y'all to say this sentence over and over again, okay?
Talk to me.
Credit equals capital, capital equals leverage, right?
Ooh, say that again. Say that again.
Equals capital, capital equals leverage. We're leveraging our credit. We're leveraging our funding. We're leveraging our credit profile to go and make us more money. Before instead of holding us back. We're not gonna tell you how to fix your credit and go and get them a Benz and go and get them a Benz and a Mercedes and just have the time of your life. Like my goal, his goal, our goal is to actually free y'all from this trap of debt. Get this stuff removed. Get your profile built out so that you can leverage it to push your family forward. You
Absolutely.
don't want to go into more debt because you spend money that you don't have, right? We want to learn the game of leverage. We want to learn how can I take this $10,000 business credit card that I have 0% interest, and what can I invest this $10,000 into? If y'all don't know about business credit, without getting a 0% APR business credit card, that utilization is not going to show on your personal credit. He's going to teach you how to wipe all of that stuff out, right? So when we give you business cards, you're able to have $10,000 that you're investing at 0% interest for 12 months. What are you going to put that in? How can you make more money? And when you get these line of credits, once you spend it and pay it back, you have access to that line of credit as long as you keep the account open and you do right by the limit, right? But we're not going to say we're going to take these 10 G's and we just going to ball out in Gucci Airbnb, we're going to flip it, however it is you do it. My personal form of investment is scaling my business to $1 billion, investing in marketing, investing in systems, investing in hosting, because your business is going to be the most. So I'm learning how to leverage credit. You have to understand your first investment is going to be you.
Yourself. Absolutely.
Get this credit off. Once you start learning this and you start getting access to these lines of credit, you got to, okay, I need to use my credit to learn how to make more money. I need to use my credit to increase my income skills. I need to use my credit to learn how to make more money, because it's not just having credit, it's having the money to pay it back. So your first investment is not going to be real estate. Your first investment is not going to be trucking. Your first investment is not going to be frivolous, like, I don't know, something that's going to give you a slow return. You got to keep investing in yourself over and over again until you think like a millionaire, until you think like somebody that's making $250 million a month, until your business is structured and your team is structured. Now you're getting more cash flow from your business, right? That's my form of investing. But what's going to be your form of investing?
Let me share something with you.
Yeah.
People don't invest in themselves, right? A lot of people don't. And they're cheap on themselves. They rather penny pinch on themselves. They rather penny pinch on themselves before they take the leap of faith. See, people don't comprehend that an entrepreneur, someone that's business oriented, the wealthy, they already see the destination in their mind. They are there. What they do now is reverse engineer the steps to get there. And along the way, it involves finding someone who's doing the thing that you want to know how to do. You're going to pay that person to teach you how to do that thing so you can go do the thing for other people so other people can pay you to teach them that thing. And people do not believe in themselves. A lot of them, oh, I'm waiting for the perfect time. It's not the perfect time. Done is better than perfect. It will never be perfect. There will not be a perfect time. There will not be a perfect opportunity. You got to seize the opportunity when it comes. And guess what? You know what a lot of people say? Early bird gets the worm. That is the biggest lie ever told, next to why Jesus, next to time is money. Three big lies, right? So they're going to say that early bird gets the worm. That is not true. The bird in position gets the worm. It doesn't matter if you're early or not. If you're in the right place at the right time with the right people, the opportunity will come. It doesn't matter if you were early or not. The bird in position gets the worm. And somebody told me, Daraine, you got to get ready. What is the saying? Be ready so you don't have to get ready. What's the saying? There's a saying that says, get ready.
Or no, stay ready. Yeah, it's like stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
Yeah, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. The bird in position gets the worm. You could be as early as you want to be. If you are not in the right place at the right time, with the right attitude, with the right people, you will not get the worm.
And then we have to understand what position it is, right? So a lot of people is like, why am I getting this credit? Why am I working on it? I'm not trying to get a house. I'm not trying to get a car. Listen, credit open doors that cash cannot. So when you get your credit, you want to make sure you have your credit in order before you try to go get something. Because let's say that I need to go get a car tomorrow. If I wait to fix my credit and it's time for me to get a car, now I have to go through this whole process versus me already having my shit together. So when it's something, I got my shit together. A lot of y'all are waiting until you got the people at your front door to get your shit together when you really need to be building. You need to be prepared. You need to be putting yourself in position. While he's teaching you how to fix your credit, you need to be thinking about, damn, what can I invest in? How can I make some money? How can I flip this money that I'm finna get? Right? We got to put ourselves in position. We got to be ready. So when we are getting this credit, we are getting this credit, we know that, okay, I know the trucking industry like the back of my hand. Let me go see if I can go get it, for 0% APR down.
Absolutely.
Or look, I got my eye on this marketing dude. Let me go see if he can scale my business to 20, 30, 40,000. I'm gonna always scale my business because I know my work ethic. I know I got some good shit. You know what I mean? Look, crack shell itself, but we still need a team in place. So I'm investing into systems, people. But am I investing with my own money? No, I'm investing with the bank money.
So
right?
let me ask you another question. How much we just dropped on a new mentor?
$25,000. That's somebody's salary.
We just dropped a whole bag on a mentorship. We're in one of the same mentorships together. We're in many mentorships. But there comes a time when you have to level up. Like, how much do you believe in you? How much are you willing to invest in you? How much do you think you are worth? Why did you make the investment? Why did you make such a heavy investment?
Oh, you talking to me?
Oh, I'm talking to you. Why did you make that investment?
I thought you was talking
This one is for you.
No, so with me, it's like I don't bet the whole house on me because I understand that what you don't know is gonna cost you the most. So I also understand how money works, right? So money is one of those things. If it doesn't keep moving, it's gonna either get spent or it's gonna get taxed. So
Absolutely.
5Gs, right? And I go and learn how to make $100,000 a month. I can make that $100,000 a month over and over again. My first mentorship was 5,000. I made
Mm-hmm.
32,000 in 10 months, right? Second coach, 32,000. I made a
Mm-hmm.
18 months, right? I
Mm.
just 5Gs because I want to sell my business to $1 million within the next 6 months. But I know
Absolutely.
that hard work is not always the answer to your problem. Sometimes you need a team. You need elevated information. It's not just working hard because I got family that work 50, 60 hours a week and they still struggling to pay their bills.
Still broke.
Information that is taking them out of that situation to where their money is working for them. They got people working for them. They got businesses working for them, right? So I honestly feel like your next level is behind what you do not know. Your next level is behind the mindset that you have not got, right? Because if you could be where you want to be right now, you would do it based off of what you know. So you have to go find somebody who got the result, right? Meet the coach, me and him gets paid. He had the two Comma Club. He had a two Comma Club award. He's done 24 million in 4 years. So
Bruh.
him over there, he knows something that I don't know, and I need
He,
that too.
he can get me to $1 million. So why not pay him? Why not pay him what he's asking for so he can teach me how to do it? But you see, the problem is people know the cost of everything and the value of nothing because all they are looking at is, okay, I'm going to drop 25,000. I'm going to drop 40,000. And then it's, why would I do that? But you're not looking at someone that knows how to do the thing that you want to do, but you want his information for free. That is not fair. That is absolutely not fair. Listen, things will cost you time or it's going to cost you money or both, right? And when we realize that, listen, this isn't an expense, this is an asset. I am gaining a new skill that can move the needle from where I'm at. Because remember, right now you are doing 100% of the thing that you can do right now. In order for you to break through the next level, you need someone that's proven, that's been down the road. All right. Do you know that a lot of people don't believe that it's possible to delete student loans?
We done got several student loans ladies. And speaking of student loans, while we on this topic, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of what we just said is that school is honestly teaching y'all the same thing that we're telling y'all, but they're teaching it in a way that they want to understand, right? So it makes sense for you to go to school and get a student loan, for $4,000 to $10,000 a semester to learn the curriculum that you need to go and get a high paying job, right? Most people we know get student loans and they don't find it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a $70,000 loan, right? A $70,000 job when they got out of school. So a school is telling you, hey, focus on school for the next 4 years. Once you get out, you can pay it.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all embrace and accept or understand the same concept that you can make money, use that money to make money, and then pay it back off when you get that money, and then just keep making money over and over again. Mm-hmm. That's what the system teaches you the same thing, but in a way that they want you to understand. So when we going to school, when we going to college, and we doing all of this different stuff, people aren't paying 40, 50, 60, even $120,000, right? And they saying they're promising you, well, not promising you, but they're programming you that, listen, you're going to take 4 years of your life, you're going to learn this specific math, you're going to learn this trade. and we're gonna give you the money, right, to invest into education. So why can't y'all understand the same thing? That I'm gonna teach you how to be the bank. He gonna teach you how to fix your credit. I'm gonna teach you how to go secure a bag. You get that bag, you gonna learn something. You pay that bag off, and you keep doing it over and over again. It's not complicated, but a lot of people only understand what they were taught. They only understand that they in right now. It's the same exact shit. You getting loans, right? You going to school, right? And then you are paying the loan back, graduate. So why is that concept so hard? That comes to actually pay entrepreneurs that have proven success to teach you the game. Pay the man a fee. Come on.
11 student loans 2 weeks ago. One of my students just got 11 student loans deleted. The week before, we got $35,000 worth of charge-offs deleted and a bankruptcy. The week before that, my guy Edwin got 19 collections deleted. The week before that, he got 32 collections deleted. My guy Edwin right now is holding the record for over 600 collections deleted in less than a year.
Right. That's heavy.
Bruh, consumer law is the GOAT.
Yeah, you the GOAT for sure.
Bruh, who's ever heard don't pay collections? Who's ever heard don't pay collections? Who's ever heard people say that before?
You don't pay them. We definitely don't pay. We get them.
Yes, but let me ask you guys another question. Do y'all know where that comes from? That a consumer doesn't have to pay collection?
You basically saying like people say it all the time, but they don't even know the law.
They don't know the source. It comes from a law. I'm not saying that they're wrong. They are correct. Yeah. But when you ask them where's the source, they don't know the source. So for everybody, I'm gonna drop a quick gem for y'all right now. It's the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. So I want you guys to write down 15 USC 1692 CC.
Somebody drop that in the comments.
15 USC for the people in the back. Somebody drop it in the comments. 15 USC 1692 CC says a consumer can refuse to pay a debt collector. That's where it comes from. But a lot of people don't know. Like, we hear it, but when you say, oh, I don't have to pay collections, when you're putting in a dispute, right? When we put that dispute in and we're saying, I, Daraine Delevante, refuse to pay this alleged debt, you don't get traction because you don't know the source. See, when I say, I, Daraine Delevante, refuse to pay a debt, person 15 USC 1692 CC, it's a different conversation because now they're going to look that shit up and they're going to see that with federal law, you can only respond to me in one of three ways. That's how 95% of collections gets deleted. Easy. But there's people that don't know the information that's still paying collections company. And that is why my 5-day challenge is important. So big bro, what I'm doing is I'm having a 5-day challenge, right? In October 3rd to October 7th, where I'll be breaking down consumer law and I'm going to teach people how to delete any item from their credit. Give me some negative accounts. We're all in credit. I want y'all to name them. You know what? Y'all can give me them one by one. And right now I'll go off the top of the dome, the laws you use to delete them. Let's see how good the credit hero really is.
Well, okay, you know other laws like that? Yeah.
Give me a negative account.
Charge-off.
All right. So a charge-off, does income get reported on your consumer report? No, right? So the IRS publication says that a charge-off or a canceled debt is gross or ordinary income. Income does not get reported. You can file that canceled debt as taxes, as income with your taxes. So what that does, it changes the dynamic of the debt. This is how we got the $35,000 worth of charge-offs deleted. Income does not get reported. See, the Fair Credit Reporting Act says the law is the law. That's one. But number two, it says that any item that is being reported, my guy Prada is on the line, any item or any account that is being reported must be what? Accurate. What does accuracy mean? All values correct, all values exact. So if a company, i.e. a corporation, is reporting a charge off as debt and the IRS says a canceled debt is income, doesn't that make it an inaccurate account that's reported?
Yep.
Anything that is inaccurate or incomplete on has to be what? Has to be deleted. That's how you get rid of charge-offs. That's how you delete charge-offs. We just had like $35,000 worth deleted.
What we doing about? All right. The next job, how we get these felonies off my background?
All right. So felonies, the first thing we need to find out is where they're being reported from. So when you challenge these accounts, it's going to tell you who is reporting it, right? It could be LexisNexis, it could be SageStream, it could be LCI. But regardless of who, they're going to tell you who is reporting it because they're going to come back and say verified by this company, correct?
No, I don't know how it works. I don't know how
I'm letting you know. When you challenge any negative account,
you know how basically you could pull a report and see what's on your credit. What report do I pull to see what felonies I got on my background?
Well, it depends on who you're pulling it from. Because if you pull from TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, and it's not on there, it's somewhere else. The question is, how you're gonna find that out is there's over 400 consumer reporting agencies. There's a lot of them. The question is, if you ever apply for something and that becomes a factor in your denial letter, they have to tell you where it came from.
Okay.
So when you get that information, yes. Yes, because they, by law, if an adverse action is taken, you have to know what the adverse action is.
All right, so and if they don't let me know, then what?
You can sue because now it's a violation of the Equal Credit Opportunity Act. It is also now a violation of the Fair Credit Reporting Act.
Even though, what if they ain't pull my background and check my credit though?
It's not about that. Somebody is reporting it. Do you know that the Fair Credit Reporting Act says that you have a right to privacy? 15 U.S.C. 1681A4. Also, yeah. The Fair Credit Reporting Act says that you, as the consumer, have a right to confidentiality. Queen, what does confidentiality mean? Or what does the word confidential mean? I'm sorry, we didn't hear you. It chipped up.
I'm going. Listen, I'm like all my people in here. They regular. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm regular. Like we don't understand this to this magnitude. So it's like we need it broken down to us.
I got y'all. I got all of you.
So listen, right? It's like I got felonies on my background, and I know there's people in here that I'm bringing that got felonies on their background as well. And to my knowledge, and like if my brain working how it's working, I know damn well they brain working just as right. So it's like, as far as like, all right, I understand as far as the confidentiality, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, all that stuff. But it's like when it comes to my felonies, they don't got nothing to do with my credit report, to my knowledge.
But it's somewhere. I don't think so. I want to connect the dots for you. See, a consumer reporting agency reports that information. What's the definition of a consumer reporting agency? See, let's go to definitions, right? I love going to definitions. I know you're driving, so you can't look it up. Normally, I would ask you to look it up. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And what I'm going to break down to y'all know, what does the consumer report mean? All right, so I'm going to 15 USC 1681. And I'm going to prove to y'all in the same breath that late payments are also illegal. But let me get to the consumer report because it's important that we comprehend the definitions. The reason why a lot of us don't get the deletions we need is because we don't comprehend the definitions. So for consumer report, this is what the word consumer report means. The term consumer report means any written, oral, or other communication of any information by a consumer reporting agency bearing on a consumer's credit worthiness, credit standing, credit capacity, character, general reputation, personal characteristics, or mode of living is used or expected to be used or collected in whole or in part for the purpose of serving as a factor in establishing the consumer's eligibility for credit or insurance to be used primarily for personal, family, or household purposes. So if the information on your background is being used against you for household purposes, they are a consumer reporting agency. They fall under the FCRA when it comes to collecting that information and it being used as a factor. So when you know where they fall, when you know their name, when you know who they are, you know how to address them.
Daraine,
Yes, Queen.
I got the credit report and agencies for background check.
Ooh, you got the school of credit?
Yeah.
All right.
So you got 12 main ones. So you got backgroundchecks.com,
We're not hearing you too well, Queen. It's breaking up.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yep, better.
Okay, so the bankroll, so as y'all can see, hold on. Let me see if I can flip this around. So y'all see this, right? I can't see because of the color.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to see, but if they can take a screenshot.
These are all of the secondary credit reporting agencies when it comes to background checks, right? So you got this website right here. Backgroundchecks.com. Check right here. Checkr.com. Right? You got this right here. First Advantage Corporation. You got General Info Services right here. Right. Tire Right. InfoCubic. IntelliCorp. Open Online. Like you said, it's 400. These are all the ones that specialize in background checks.
You know what I'm going to do for my challenge? I'm going to buy 10 of these books, and I'm going to give them away to VIP, Platinum, and Ultra.
Sterling Talent Solutions. These are also back, even if you're trying to get a job, right? So y'all can see, you got all of these different companies, right? These are the people that are reporting your information. If you done got evicted and you can't find nowhere to live, these are the same companies that are reporting your information, right? So what we trying to tell y'all is that consumer law is not just, reporting to the people that we know. The credit report. Facts, Experian, and TransUnion. They're secondary bureaus that are specifically reporting specific information. Your insurance rates, your court cases, the court does not report to the credit bureau. What they do is they put it in PACER, which is a public database system.
Public access to core electronic records.
Right. And then you have companies like LexisNexis,
SageStream, LCI.
Report. So I don't know if he spoke about how child support and bankruptcy is.
Oh my God. You want to get me started on child support?
It's forgery because the U.S. Supreme Court does not report to the credit reporting agencies. What LexisNexis does is they scrub PACER, and then you have all of these secondary agencies that I just showed you that take that information and report it as well. So it's the same thing with subprime loans, specific. So basically, the government is not reporting my.
No, they're not. It's companies, corporations.
Right. So I gotta basically dispute them like how I dispute the credit bureaus, basically.
So this is how you have to find the source. There's so many of them out there. When you apply for something, remember I said earlier, you're going to get a denial letter. If there's an adverse action, you have to be told what the adverse action is. Unless you have the time to go look up all 400 plus consumer reporting agencies, you can, and you can request a consumer report from each one. The fastest way to find out is when you apply for something that requires background check and you get denied. Then they have to tell you where they're getting the information from. So the guy that wrote that book, The School of Credit, Newton Flame, is a very good friend of mine. And what I'm going to do for my challenge is I am going to get 10 of those books, and I'm going to be giving it away to my Platinum and Ultra ticket members. So I'll be having 10 of those books to give away on the challenge. So back to consumer law now. Once you know where the account is being reported from, that's how you delete it. If you don't know where it's reporting from, it's going to be more difficult for you to delete it. Can you get it deleted through disputes to the consumer reporting agencies? Absolutely. But you always want to go to the source because chances are, if it gets deleted from the consumer report, have you ever had an account deleted and then reappeared?
Yeah, that's the get tool.
Good. So now, how you get rid of accounts coming back, you go directly to the source. That's how an account that gets deleted will never come back. You go directly to the source. The source is any company. Let me see something. The company that reports the information, they are the ones I go to because they are held liable. No one, no person can report anything on your credit that you did not give permission for. Who knows what permissible purpose means?
Me?
15 USC 1681b2. Before a consumer reporting agency can furnish a consumer report, they have to have written permission from the consumer to whom the report relates. So again, who knows what the definition of identity theft is? I'm gonna show you, bro. This is how we get shit deleted.
No, listen though. One thing I'm going to say, I like when you talk about 15 USC 134. He threw that shit like the ABCs, the alphabet. That shit say 15 USC. Da. Oh, bro, that shit lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, I want to help everybody that follows you, bro. I have 100 seats open, free. I'm giving away 100 seats to my challenge. 100. Yo, everybody that's in your network, bro, tell them to come. They're invited. I'm giving away 100 seats for general admission.
Y'all better go get them seats. I'm sliding. I'm pulling up.
And guess what? If you decide to come, bro, I'll have you on a day to speak in the VIP section because I know where you came from and where you are now. And shout out to my guy, Runway, bro. Runway has touched my life in so many ways, bro. Shout out to the big homie.
I remember I was in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Queen.
Shout out to you. Up there to y'all empires, okay?
Yo,
Sure,
we're here to change people's lives.
Make sure y'all get y'all VIP too, because I'm gonna be telling y'all how to stretch y'all.
Ooh. So, guys, for those of you who don't know, so, director, if you decide to come, I'm gonna have you speak on the VIP section because with the information that you and Kathy are, like the information that y'all have is only premium people only. If you're not VIP, platinum, or ultra, they cannot get none of that sauce. I'm giving away 100 seats free anyway.
Right.
Right? So I'm telling you guys, you need to tap in October 3rd. October 3rd. October 3rd to October 7th. 5 days. I'll be laser focusing on teaching you how to delete any item. Public record. There is no such thing as public record. How can you have public record when the same Congress says you have a right to privacy and you have a right to confidentiality? How? The same way we see collection and charge off in the same sentence. Collection and charge off cannot be in the same sentence. It's either a collection.
Where can they sign up for this class then?
It's right there. So all they got to do, the link is in my bio, or they can text me the word challenge. So text the word challenge to 917-810-3329. Text the word challenge to 917-810-3329. If you're in Clubhouse, you can find the link pinned at the top of the screen. If you are on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, LinkedIn, the link, my team members right now, drop the link in the chats for everybody to get it. Make sure that you guys are dropping the link in the chat so everybody can get it. Bro, it's a whole movement. This is beyond credit. This is beyond you, it's beyond me. We're talking about a movement where we are teaching our own how to take our power back. We've been, come on, we've been surviving off of bad credit for far too long. It is time to thrive. Who doesn't want to thrive with good credit?
I think everybody here want to thrive with good credit.
I don't think they want it enough though. People say they want a lot of stuff, but they don't want it bad enough.
Yeah, they don't want it bad enough for sure.
Some people are not willing to sit 5 days to learn some stuff that can change your lives. So let me ask y'all a question, right? I'm gonna start with the queen first. How has rebuilding, repairing, and restoring your own credit, how has that improved your life?
It improved my life. You talking to me?
Not yet, not yet. I want the queen to answer.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yes, queen. Is there another queen on the live?
Okay. I love talking there, my man. Okay. So, credit changed my life. Like, I used to, like, number one, I worked in a strip club. Then I went to college. When I went to college, I dropped, right? I got credit from a 488 to a 754. I started a credit repair business when I was in college. Now, I'll continue to build my credit on your 6 figures. So I've used my credit to scale my to $250 million. So credit has allowed me to move faster than having to hustle, save, and grind for every dollar. And then credit as a whole, learning credit, learning how to build credit, learning how to leverage credit, learning how to get. Once I learned and mastered it for myself, I ran a business off of it, right? So credit has changed my life because now it's days I make $5,000-$10,000 and don't even work. Like haven't even posted, like sleep on some stuff. Like right now, $30,000 a month because of my ability to leverage credit and put it in the system, put it in, you know. So 22, credit gave me a lot of freedom. Gave me a business model. Credit allowed me to touch multiple people and show them how to do what I do. So learn credit, learning how to leverage credit. It's the reason why I'm able to invest. It's the reason why I'm making $10,000 mentorships because literally I took this that I didn't even get approval for a house apartment, a car. I repaired it, I fixed it, I built it, and now I have relationships with multiple different banks to where when I need something like this. Like me and him, we in the same mentorship. We just paid $25,000. It didn't come out of my bank, right? It came from Amiri's bank. 0% interest for an entire credit. So I'm like, yo, shout out to you because you really like turn yourself into the plug. When you learn how to use credit, you might ask your mom, you ain't asking your friends, you ain't asking your father for money to front a business, right? Business take money to run. You broke, you start nothing. You have to learn how to credit because they give you access to capital. And with capital, you can move very, very quickly than just trying to hustle and figure some stuff out. So honestly, credit changed my life. Well, I can't just give it to credit. I got to give it to God too. But credit changed my life in ways that I couldn't even imagine because I really came from nothing. Like my parents don't know credit. My brother, my mom don't know credit. I fixed their credit. Shit. So the fact that I'm not only able to make money, but to impact people, I love credit so much because people try to learn about a business or an industry first without learning about credit. It's the industry takes money to build, right? It's possible to start a business without no money, but you cannot scale a business without money. To scale, you need people, teams, investment, systems, operations. You need to invest in knowledge. You need to protect your craft. And you can't do that hustling for every dollar. And even if you could, why would you, right? If I save up $10,000 right now, I drop into an investment, I'm shit-faced it until that $10,000 come back. However, if I get a $10,000 credit card, I'm paying off a 0% interest and it's not showing on my credit because it's a business card. I still got my $10,000 in the bank, and I still got my $10,000 in credit working for me, and I'll keep paying it off, keep paying it off. Once I pay it off, now I can go and get another investment with that same 10 G's because
absolutely.
Credit, and at the same point, I'm getting points to where I'm not only investing, but now I can travel. I'm not paying full price for flights. Anytime I go to a hotel, Marriott, Hilton, I have top status because I have the American Express. I have the Marriott Bonvoy card. I have the Chase Sapphire card. So credit as a whole, learning how to leverage it and really learning credit to advance myself for entrepreneurship is really how I So you guys
Absolutely.
really are not able to get out of situations because they're not apartment. You have people who are not able to get, cars and loans and just basic necessities because they don't know credit or they don't understand credit. So the fact that you are educating people on how to get out of this situation, some people feel like it's over. But they don't know that if you get the right knowledge in your head, there's no limit to what you can do.
Absolutely.
So everybody has a bank. Everybody has all of this access to all of this money, but they don't have the knowledge to get it. So I feel like once you fix your credit and then you learn how to build it and you leverage it, like, whatever you want to do, like it's up because you got the money to do it now.
So the reason why I asked that is I have a similar story. So as most of you know, I am not from America, right? I'm Jamaican. I was born in Jamaica. I came here 10 years ago and I got denied for everything. I didn't know what credit was. I didn't know how the system was. I didn't know nothing about credit. And in that time, everybody was telling me, no, I can't get approved for nothing. I came here and I started working at a Dairy Queen for $7.25, right? Then I moved on to a Five Guys making $8 an hour. That wasn't long ago. That was not long ago that I was making $8 an hour, right? And I said to myself, yo, there has to be more. There has to be more than this. And what I started doing was I started my own investigation. I started to learn what is this credit everybody is talking about and why am I getting denied so much? Why? Why am I getting denied so much? So now I started learning, oh, yo, this credit thing is really a thing in America. You need credit. You need credit for everything. So then I started looking into it. So I joined the military. Still wasn't paying attention to it. But as my credit got better, I started getting credit cards, unbeknown what I was doing. But it started going up. I started getting some approvals. But at the end of the day, I needed a co-signer. I needed a co-signer for everything. And I was like, how am I a man? I'm saying, yo, I'm the shit, I'm the boss, and I cannot get approved for anything. Every time I need to get an apartment, get a car, anything I needed to do, even a cell phone, I couldn't get a cell phone without a co-signer. So I was at the point where enough was enough. And I'm like, yo, I cannot live this life anymore. So I started investing in myself. I started reading. And then I got deployed, right? And when I got deployed, I was in Kuwait. I built out an 800 credit score in 6 months. I moved from a 504 to an 805 in 6 months. And I was not even in the country. I was in Kuwait. I was in the Middle East. Right? So then when I did that, I started running sequences. Now, at the time, I didn't know what I was doing, but I was doing some stuff and it was working. So I said, no, Daraine, you need to learn how to do this properly. So I started researching who's doing the thing that I wanted to learn how to do, and I paid them to teach me how to do it. And that's when we met in our first mentorship together, right? So we made that investment. We both invested in ourselves, and that investment turned. I have made 10x that investment. I've made 20x that investment. See, you're smiling because you know you have as well. Guys, it is important that you believe in you. Can you imagine if the naysayers that told me that Daraine don't do it, this is a scam, this guy don't know what he's talking about? Guess what? Everybody that told me not to do it, they are still poor, they are still broke. And today, when I was deployed, I read 140 books. 140 books. A lot of people are not willing to do the sacrifice. It's 5 days. My challenge is for 5 days. And a lot of people can't sit for 5 days. They cannot sit for 5 days to learn the information. We learn how to clean our credit, how to turn credit into cash, business credit, how to leverage. All of these things that we are now experts at, we are giving y'all the play. So when someone says to me, Daraine, I don't have the money, that's bullshit. We make time for the things and people that we want. When I hear somebody say, well, Daraine, I don't know how to learn it, guess what? You met me. Now you can learn how to do it. We put so many limitations on ourselves. And I don't know why, beloved. Why do we put so much limitations on ourselves? Why do we believe that we're not enough? Why are we not confident in our decisions? Why? Your greatest asset is you. Your greatest asset will be you. Your greatest investment will be an investment in yourself. There is no greater investment than an investment in yourself because ain't no fucking body got your best interest at heart more than you. Tell me somebody right now that got your own interest better than you. I'll wait. Fuck. Tell me. Tell me somebody right now that have your own interest more than you. I'll wait. I am my biggest fan.
That's y'all
I am my biggest fan. And why is that important? Credit allowed me to open 7 businesses.
I ain't there yet, but I
7 businesses because of credit. Guys, I am the full-time entrepreneur. Why? Because I took a chance on me. Y'all ever seen the interview where Snoop Dogg went up and he said, first of all, I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me because when nobody else believed in me, I believed in me. How much do you believe in you? Do you believe that you are capable of deleting every negative item on your credit? Who believes? Let me see some fire in the chat right now. Let me see some fire in the chat for everyone that believes that. Huh?
I gotta get off in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine, Queen. It's fine. They'll see you on the VIP section. Is there anything you want to let them know before you go?
One thing I want to let y'all know is that listen, y'all, I don't care if you trying to be last tech, I don't care if you trying to, I don't know, what's the other industry. Whatever you trying to do, whatever you trying to get at, you gotta know credit because credit is what's gonna allow you to scale. What's credit was gonna allow you to keep money in your pocket. You understand? So I'm gonna teach y'all how to structure y'all credit report, how to structure y'all business, how to go and get funded. But y'all have to start that first step of getting y'all credit right because that's gonna be the basis. You having no derogatory items on your credit is going to be the basis to go in and getting your credit right. So dude saying he can't get an Amex off. You tried and you don't know what he knows. So go come to the talent. 4 days. Look, 5 days. It's free. You have no excuse. You can't get Amex off. Come at him. Find out how you gonna get Amex off. Okay. I'm looking at some other stuff in his comments. I'm learning so much. Yeah. Anytime we come, it's always how to remove open account. Back to those snails. Period. Thank you. Some of y'all just ignorant. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, you guys are getting the whole play. The child.
And I charge for this, okay? But you know, love me some Daraine.
Love me some Kathy.
I charge for this. Yeah. Time. Listen, time is expensive. Okay, time is expensive. So please take the time, do something with it. Get in the mind frame of educating yourself on credit. Like y'all see me, I got a shit different books. Literally, I can go all day.
Man, y'all are lucky I'm not home.
I can go all day, and when I get done going, I can go through my library. So what I'm saying is that if you starting from nothing, you have to understand that what you don't know is costing you the most right now.
Absolutely.
Talking about is costing you the most right now, and you're not gonna get to that next level until you learn how to secure the bag. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody for being on this call with us for the last hour and just for hanging up with us, allowing us to pour into you. There's audience, my audience, Daraine's audience. We are collectives together. We may have different styles, different approaches to saying stuff. Move the culture forward. Make sure people are financially literate.
Absolutely.
Stop people from having all of this bad credit and stop people from moving forward because we want to see people live a life of freedom. See people live a life doing whatever. And we don't want something as small as this that's easily manipulated like a credit score, which a lot of people don't know is very easily manipulated, to be holding y'all back. Okay? So that's going to be my little spiel for tonight. night. Daraine, thank you for having me. Make sure that y'all get y'all VIP. Teach y'all how to structure a credit profile, how to secure a bag, and how to leverage it. Okay.
Let's go.
I'm gone.
All right. I'll see you later. I'll be going live every day for the next 2 weeks up until the challenge. So you're more than welcome to join, and definitely I'll send over those flyers so you can share them.
Okay. Thank y'all.
All right, cool. Thank you very much for coming, Queen. All right, so now that we've got your mindset, now we've got a little motivation. We're going to talk. Earlier, I said to you guys that late payments are illegal, right? And a lot of you that are new, that's never, the tickets, the links are in my bio, and you guys can text the word challenge. Text the word challenge to 917-810-3329. Text the word challenge to 917-810-3329. I'm going to get this chance. My outcome, I just came home. Yo, let's go, bro. The general admission is free, right? The general admission is free. I am opening up 100 seats. The general admission is free. There is no excuse. Right? Yes, Kendra is going to be on the 5-day challenge. She will be speaking to my VIPs, my platinums, and my ultra. Kendra will be on the 5. Oh, general admission seats are filled up. I am sorry, the 100 seats have been taken. So the 100 seats have been taken. General admission seats are filled up. Success loves speed. Success loves speed. So I guess the first 100 people took action and they secured their seats. So guys, what I'm getting at is it doesn't matter what account. It doesn't matter what account is on your credit. I can teach you how to delete those accounts, how to remove an open account. I never got my truth in lending. Okay, so when it comes to open accounts, right, we're talking about your disclosures. Did you get any of your disclosures? See, the law requires them to give you disclosures because as a consumer, you have the right to opt out. 15 USC 6802B. You have the right to opt out of having your information reported. And when I'm gonna teach you guys how to use that section of the law, not only to delete open accounts, but also to delete student loans. We've gotten last week alone 11 student loans deleted. So I might know a thing or two about a thing or two, but the people that's not in the room, the people that's not on the challenge, you will not get the benefit of what I'm teaching. Why? Because you are not there. You are not there. And the things that you don't know, the things that you don't know will cost you so much. See, a lot of people are willing to go listen gossip. They want to go on social media. They want to watch reality TV. But at the end of the day, they're looking at people that are living their best life, that are successful, that are financially stable. Why would you want to watch somebody else's dream and not achieve yours? Why would you want to invest so much of your time into somebody else's dream and not your own? Credit can make you financially free. Credit can change your life. The 5-day challenge, guys, listen, if you guys are on YouTube, if you guys are on Facebook, if you guys are on Twitch, if you guys are on LinkedIn, team, I want y'all to drop the link in the chat. Make sure the link is being dropped in the chat. If you're in Clubhouse, the link is pinned at the top of my screen. The link is pinned at the top of the screen. For everybody that's on IG right now, all you got to do is join. Text me. I want you guys to text me. For everybody that's coming to the challenge, let me see right now who's really rocking with me. Everybody that's coming to the challenge, let me see y'all put the word challenge in the chat. Everyone that's coming to the challenge, let me see y'all put the word challenge in the chat. Let me see y'all put the word challenge in the chat. Everybody that's coming, because I want to shout y'all out. Everybody that's coming, because you know what? You could have been anywhere, but you're here with me and you're going to learn. So I'm going to shout out Bite No Tongue, Jenny, Lon, K Pretty, Red Barbie. Who else I got? I got Shaq. I got Bite Again. I got Lip Scraps. I got Tessie. Hold up. How many people we got coming to this challenge? Let me see who I got. I got Christina. I got Nicole. Who else I got? I got a Facebook user. It's not showing me no name. I got Mookie. I got Key. Yo, let's go. When is enough, guys? If I have to sit here and convince you why you got to fix your own credit, I'm telling you, this is not the place for you. You should know that your credit can give you true financial freedom. It's done it for so many people. Everybody in my university attends the challenge for free, and you get an ultra VIP ticket. Everybody in my university. So let me explain to y'all what y'all are not, what you guys don't know. All right. There's 4 sections. There's general admission. General admission, I am giving away 100 seats. Those seats are filled. Right? I'm giving away 100 seats. General admission, those seats are filled. Next is the VIP. When you get VIP, you get to come on the Zoom, you get to ask me questions. If you want that laser coaching, that laser focus, then you want to get the platinum. When you guys get the platinum VIP package, you're going to get a 14-day course. The 14-day course, I meet with my university students twice a week, every Sunday and every Monday. Twice a week, every Sunday, every Monday, for anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. Right? So now, let's talk about a platinum. You're getting my 14-day course. The purchase of a platinum ticket comes with my 14-day course. So if you are not able to join my university, you can get the 14-day course. Now, for everybody that gets the ultra, let me see y'all put ultra in the chat. Let me see y'all put ultra in the chat. Let me see where my ultra people at. Let me see y'all put ultra in the chat. Everyone that is in my university gets the ultra ticket. Everyone in the university gets the ultra ticket. It is free for you. You get the ultra ticket. And everyone in the university, you will get access to the 30-day and the 14-day course. Now, if you are only an ultra ticket holder, but you are not in the university yet, you will get my 30-day credit mastery. So my 14-day credit fundamentals, if you purchase a platinum ticket, you will get the 14-day credit fundamentals. If you purchase the ultra premium ticket, you will get my 30-day credit mastery, consumer law and credit. Right? I'm giving away 2 courses with the purchase of, if you purchase platinum, you're going to get a course. If you purchase ultra, you're going to get a course. If you're in my university, you get everything for free. If you are in the university, you get every single thing for free. A lot of people don't know that the things that they don't know will cost them the most. When you don't know consumer law, it costs you. Can somebody tell me how much does it cost? How many points? Let me see who's been paying attention. How many points does it cost not knowing consumer law? Let me see who was paying attention. How many points does it cost you not to know consumer law? I want to see who was paying attention. Yep, 357.5. Correct. 357.5 points not to know consumer law. That's how much it costs. 357.5 points. What's going on, bruh? No, we can hear you. You're not muted.
What's going on, bro?
Man, let's go, bro. You're gonna be on the challenge, King?
Can you hear me now?
Yep. Are you gonna be on the challenge?
Oh man, when I came on, the seats filled up, so I wasn't able to.
There's still VIP. There's still Ultra. There's still Platinum. The information you're gonna learn, bro, is gonna take you to a whole nother level. So let me ask you a question. What does it mean to invest in you? How much do you believe in you?
A lot.
All right.
More than I would get that. And the money for the extra.
Yeah. Then get the VIP.
No doubt. No doubt.
Because let me tell y'all something. I am going to be giving away 3 full scholarships to the university. 3. Not 1, not 2. 3 full scholarships. 3. 3 people will be able to join my university. The university is $5,000. I am giving a $5,000 enrollment to 3 people. Right? Everyone that gets a platinum or ultra ticket, if you get the platinum, you're getting my 14-day course. If you get the ultra, I am giving you my 30-day course for joining. Right? I just launched a clothing line. It's called the Full-Time Entrepreneur. I'm giving away 3 of those tracksuits. Dope tracksuits. Who y'all want to see them? Because I'll go show y'all. Lit, bro. All right, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what y'all are going to be getting. Because y'all think I'll be playing.
Let's see.
Ooh. I just launched this clothing line, guys. So for those of you, you can see in the mirror, I just launched this clothing line, the Full-Time Entrepreneur. I'm giving away probably 5. I'm giving away 5 of these. There's 4 colors. There's red, there's gray, there's black, and then there's navy blue. Right? Fresh.
Definitely. Yeah. I think the red gonna sell out the fastest though.
Huh?
I said I think the red gonna sell out the fastest though.
I'm telling you, success loves speed. Success loves speed, and I'm telling y'all, these track suits are lit.
Yeah. Let me tell you how I came across the page, right?
Talk to me.
I'm 23 and I seen your page, and me and my friends were discussing credit and how to get stuff off your credit. Now, growing up, like I really didn't have nobody tell me about credit, but social media and people like you that come on and get that information out, like you teach it. So, I always heard like growing up, like never get a credit card because it's bad, or once something gets on your credit, you have to pay to get it off. Either you pay someone or you pay whoever you owe. I thought it was interesting that I seen a YouTube video that you did, and you were talking about truth in lending and how like if you don't get your and I even got your free book, and it was just so funny how they keep this type of stuff from us. And yeah, it just really blew my mind. But
so let me let you in on a little secret. I'm gonna let you know a little secret. A lot of people don't want to pay to learn stuff. A lot of people
Yes.
want everything for free. People don't comprehend that you have to pay to play, right?
That's
And a
true.
lot of
True.
people have gotten so entitled to thinking that they should get everything for free. Remember, the person that's teaching you, right? They had to pay several mentors. I've spent over $250,000 on learning the stuff that I'm teaching you. That's a lot. Some people has never even seen or worked $250,000 in your life. So what I'm saying is, as much as things are free, guys, you have to pay to play. Because when you pay attention. It's important that you comprehend. Stop watching prices. A lot of us, we are price watching and we miss out on the value. Because we are price watching, we're missing out on the value. What does your credit mean to you? And that is an honest question that I want you guys to answer. Like, give me an honest answer. What does your credit mean to you? Give me an honest answer. Somebody tell me, what does your credit mean to you? I want to know because if I'm on here wasting my time, let me know. Let me know. What does your credit mean to you? Somebody give me an answer, please. Financial freedom. What else? It's my lifeline. My lifeline. Do you understand and comprehend that your credit can change your whole family's livelihood? That's your livelihood. Everything. Yes, everything, Ike. Absolutely. Assets, leverage. Yes. Do you know that Monday mornings, see, a lot of people don't know this little thing. Do you know? See, Jen says it's everything. Somebody says it's my way out. Denise, it's my way out. Clubhouse, what does your credit mean to you? Bradley says generational wealth. Come on, guys, talk to me. What does your credit mean to you? How many people right now? I want you to be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Right now, you're at a job that you hate. How many people on this live right now is at a job that they hate? How many people? How many people are at a job right now that they hate? Credit is everything we do every day. Everything, period. Breaking the cycle. We have to break the cycle. Do y'all know? Like, does any of you know what it's like to survive off a bad credit? Bad credit is the most expensive thing you will ever pay for. Credit means stop paying more than something is worth. Bad credit. Bad credit is expensive. If you have an opportunity right now to change the direction of your credit, if you had an opportunity to delete all those negative items from your credit, if you had an opportunity to change the interest rate that you're paying, or to change that denial that you got, that adverse action letter, If you had the ability to change all of that, who would take action? Who? If you have the ability to change your bad credit to good or excellent credit, who would take that opportunity? Leveling the playing field. Who? I want to know. If the opportunity for change presents itself to you, are you going to sit on your hands or are you going to make the change? If you're tired, if you are tired of being disappointed, if you are tired of being denied, if you are tired of being told that I need a cosigner, if you are tired of those student loans, if you are tired of a bank telling that you were late, and if you are tired of sending goodwill letters, begging, please, can you delete these these late payments? Please, it will never happen again. Why are we begging? Why? Why? Why are we begging people when all you need to know is consumer law? Who is tired of being tired, of the disappointments, the denials, the frustrations, the embarrassment? If this is you guys, if you are tired of surviving off of bad credit, paying two times for everything, paying high interest rate, if you are tired and you want to make a change, you need to be on my challenge. I need you guys to take out your phone. Take out your phone and text me. Text the word challenge. CHA, right? CHALLENGE. 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 Text me the word challenge to 917 810 3329. Guys, you have an opportunity. You have an opportunity to change your credit. You have an opportunity to change the direction of your life. Knowing the law is the power you need. Knowing the law will give you the authority to take your power back. It's a virtual challenge. I'm in New York, but we will be live on Zoom. We will be live on Zoom and in the Facebook group. Guys, this is for you. This is an opportunity for you to say, I am taking my power back. Let me see y'all put it in the chat. Take your power back. For far too long, we've given up so much of our rights. For far too long, we've been sitting on our hands, not taking action. October 3rd to 7th, for 5 days, from 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, from 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're going to lock in with me. Lock in with me for 5 days. I will change your whole life. For far too long, we've been a victim. For far too long, we have been powerless. For far too long, we have been at the bottom, living off bad credit. for far too long. It is time. It is time to take action. It is time to be the change you want. Look at the man in the mirror. It is time. It is time for you to put your foot down and be the change. Be the change you want to see. I am going to end the live in 8 more minutes. Everybody that's on here, y'all need to be signed up for the challenge. You need to be signed up for the challenge. The VIP, the platinum, and the ultra gives me an opportunity to coach you. It gives an opportunity for me to look at your situation, to see what's going on, to bring you new information, new opportunities. Text the word challenge. Text the word challenge to 917 810 3329. All the information is on the website. You will get it. The link is in my bio. The link is in my Instagram bio. If you are on YouTube right now, team, put the link in the chat so everybody that just joined YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or LinkedIn can get the link. It really is on you guys. It's on you. And I want to say shout out to everyone that took action. Shout out to everyone that decided that 2023 is the year where I will have bad credit no more. If you want to learn how to delete that pesky negative account that's been on your credit, that's been holding you back, you need to be on this challenge. Bring your spouse, bring your kids, bring your grandma, bring your whole family to the challenge, because I want everyone to know and to comprehend the power that you have.
Hey,
How you doing, Queen? How you doing?
what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
I am blessed. I'm better now that I'm speaking to you.
So I'm sitting here like, because Nelnet been giving me a lot of problems.
Who?
But then I Nelnet, that's student loans.
Okay.
I've been on them about 15 USC 6802,
Mm-hmm.
about the Graham-Leach-Bliley Act, Financial Privacy Act,
Mm-hmm.
like, and it's just they're not budging. So something, I was just like, no, something got to give. Right?
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Whose letters are you using? My letters?
Not really. I know you sent that you gave letters before, but I make sure my own letters.
The reason why I'm asking is language and the words that you use are absolutely critical to your success. If you don't have the right language, demanding the right thing, and using that to apply pressure, you will sometimes not get deletions. We just had 11 student loans deleted last week. 11.
I'm going to be the 12th.
Right? So I know it's possible. All you're missing is just the right wording. You are probably missing the right configuration. And everybody in VIP, everybody in platinum, and everybody in ultra, I will give you guys all my letters. So if you come and you're in VIP, if you're in platinum, or if you're in ultra, you will get a copy of all my letters. Everyone that comes to VIP, platinum, and ultra, I will be giving you all my letters for free. I need y'all to be successful. I need y'all to change the dynamics of your credit and your finances. I want you to believe in you. Have you ever got any items deleted from your credit?
From March to now, 150-point jump.
All right.
I just got Rose Gold Amex.
All right. I want to ask you another question. And congratulations too.
Thank you.
What did it feel like when you got your first deletion? I want you to go back and I want you to tell me how it felt when you received that first letter back saying the item was deleted. How did that feel?
You feel powerful. Like it's next level. Like I don't even know how to put into words how you feel. Like this shit, excuse me. But you feel powerful. But what I think I did feel is that, sometimes when you listen to, like, say if somebody like you, right? People come across, they're like, nah, this is bull. This bull crap. But once you start applying it and it start happening, you're like, they're not lying what they're talking about. You're not lying what you're talking about. And the laws are there. The laws are there. It's just applying it the right way, like you said. So once I seen it, I was like, oh my God. I try to put some people on, but they're like, they're not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
They're not there yet.
Mm-hmm. See,
they're not there yet.
Not everyone that you start with, you're going to finish with. And a lot of people, they want to sit on the sidelines, sit on their hands, not take action because, oh, I want to see receipts. Well, somebody got to go get the fucking receipts. So if everybody's standing on the side and looking, who's going to go get the receipts? But guess what? Then when you get your receipts, they're going to come to you and they're going to want to befriend you. And then they're going to say, oh, can you do this for me? Guess what? You should charge them double the price. Because when you gave them an opportunity, they didn't believe in you. God did. They didn't.
That's a fact.
So now, when they come back, you need to charge their asses 2 times more.
Or just for not believing in
Yep, they didn't believe you could do it. They didn't believe in you. They didn't believe that you are going to do what you said you're going to do. They didn't believe that you could repair, rebuild, and restore your own credit. They didn't believe that you could have a 150-point jump since March. They didn't believe in you.
March.
They didn't believe that it was possible for you to get approved for your rose gold Amex. They didn't.
Oh my! I applied so many times, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fall back and do what I have to do.
Mm-hmm.
My TransUnion score is at 701, and I'm like, I have never even been in the 700.
How did that feel?
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I'm into real estate. I'm a realtor, but I'm ready to make moves. Like, and I'm ready to help my family out and do what I have to do. Yeah, it's insane. It's sky's the limit with this. It really is. It really is. I'm ready for that next level. But yeah, the student loans, they're about to get spent.
Oh.
They really about to
and
get
guess
spent.
what? You are able to sue them for non-compliance. See, we're not begging anyone anything. We don't beg. Well, I don't teach any of my students to beg. We don't beg for nothing. We demand. Why? Because we know consumer law. And the people that don't know consumer law, it is costing them 357.5 points. Because a lot of people don't know that late payments are not supposed to be in your credit. A lot of people don't know that the reporting of utilization is not supposed to be in your credit. A lot of people don't know the things that they don't know, and the people that know the things that they don't know use the things that they don't know against them.
That's a fact.
It is facts.
That's truly fact. Yeah. But keep teaching, keep preaching. Once I found you and the Bureau Bullies, it's been over. And one thing about you guys, you have passion. Like you want to see people win. And that's what I like. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, yo, Daraine got passion when he talked. 7 hour YouTube. People ain't doing no 7 hour YouTube.
They can't, they don't have that type of game. I live this stuff.
I was like, you must be having Ray and nephew in that cup every time you say some Appleton or something. Has to be. But you guys are the truth. I can't even front. You guys are the truth.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. And we both from NY.
Let's get it.
You already know I'm from the Bronx.
Boogie Down Bronx, baby.
But I'm definitely gonna holler at you guys. Stay blessed though.
And when you join the university, I'm gonna teach you how to run your credit repair business. Credit repair is very lucrative. You can make a lot of money in credit. There's 395 million people. Do you honestly believe one person can help 395 million people?
Not at all.
We need more people that's teaching this. We need more people that's empowering other people. We need more people that's letting someone know that having bad credit right now is not the end of the world. Your current credit situation does not define your financial reality. It does not. But people believe because they have a bankruptcy or a charge off or late payments or negative mortgages. A lot of people don't believe that it's possible for them to have a 700, to have a 750, to get approved.
That is so true.
We need to change that.
You walk around with power, like it's just when I see.
See, you literally just rolled your eyes. You felt that power. I saw you. You rolled your eyes. You're like, oh my God. I saw it.
I had like a collection pop up on my report, and I was like,
when?
Here we go. And before, when I used to have like collections pop up negative, I used to panic. I don't panic no more. I'm like,
talk your shit.
I'm gonna take care of this. I don't panic anymore. I'm like, I got them. I'm gonna take care of them like that, and I leave it alone. I do what I have to do, and it gets deleted.
Consumer law. It's the most effective, legal, and powerful way to delete your whole credit.
Right. But I'm definitely gonna private message you about the AOTs, the arbitration. That's where I need to get on right now. I need to get my money.
Go get it.
Yes.
There's an arbitration section in the university.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah, go to the arbitration section. There's a section on arbitration. There's a section on Metro 2 in the university.
I'm gonna check it out.
Let's go.
But let me get some rest. I gotta get up early for the gym.
Handle your business. Handle your business.
All right.
Appreciate you.
All right. Be blessed.
You too. Be blessed.
All right.
I tell you guys, it's like I cannot explain it to you how it feels when you take your power back. It's a different type of feeling when you know that, yo, I can do this. It's a different feeling when you know that you can do all things. You can delete any account. It's a different type of feeling. I can do all things. Let me see y'all put it in the chat. I can do all things. I can do all things. Let me see you guys put it in the chat before I go. I can do all things. Beloved, there is absolutely nothing that you cannot do. The platinum you're given dispute letters is different from the debt validation letter. You will be getting everything. You're going to get the debt validation letters and all my other letters. You're getting the whole package. You platinum and ultra, you will get all my letters, every single one. You will get all the letter. That power is powerful. One of my mentee just got one in 45 days because that credit change. Much respect to you and your team. A beer getting. I'm telling you, we are here. I took your debt validation masterclass. Okay, all those letters that's in the debt validation masterclass is added to the letter pack that I'm going to give the platinum and the ultra members for the challenge. There is absolutely nothing that you cannot do. So I need you. I need you guys. I need all of you to believe in you. I need you to know and to believe that it is possible. Your current credit situation does not define your reality. Say it with me. My current credit situation does not define my reality. My current credit situation does not define my reality. My current credit situation does not define my financial reality. It doesn't. You are the captain of your ship. You are the leader of the pack. You are the person that is going to change the long string of bad credit. You are the one. It is you, because I know something about you, K Pretty, and everyone that's on here. I know something about you that you don't know about yourself. You have greatness in you. I wish I could pull that greatness out of you, but only you can bring out what's on the inside to the outside. You have so much power. So much power. You have so much power. And I want you guys to know and to believe that you have the ability, you have the mental fortitude, you have the stamina, you have what it takes to make a difference, because I believe in you. For those of you who that just joined, I am running my 5-day challenge. It's called the Master Derogatory Account Deletion Challenge. I will be teaching you how to delete every single negative item on your credit. All of them. I will be teaching you how to delete those items from your credit. Enough is enough. I am tired. I am tired of hearing, Daraine, I have bad credit. I am tired of hearing that, Daraine, I got denied. It is time you take matters into your own hands. For 5 days, October 3rd to October 7th, from 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be teaching you how to delete any negative item from your credit. Not knowing consumer law is costing you 357.5 points from your credit. Do you want to learn how to get back 357.5 points on your credit? I am going to teach you how to do that. So, from your favorite island boy, I'm going to say, everyone, have a wonderful night. Um, I'm going to say, everyone, have a wonderful night. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be at a conference. But when I come home, I'm going to be back on live. So it might be a little bit late in the night. But every night for the next 2 weeks, I will be here. And I really hope that you guys can invite some friends, invite some family. I would love for you guys to bring your family to watch these lives, to take notes, because from your favorite island boy, I am going to teach you guys the real truth about credit. I am going to teach you the real truth about credit, and I will not be holding anything back. Everyone, have an amazing night. I will see you guys tomorrow.